Hey guys, and welcome to an all-new episode of the new comic reviews, where we review the new comics that come out. Today we're looking at the first of the four DC class Hanna-Barbera crossover comics. If you don't know, DC's been doing the Hanna-Barbera comics, Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, Future Quest, the Flintstones, and we're doing Wacky Races. I don't know if they're still doing that. And so yeah, this is the first. They did four crossovers with the DC comics. Looking at my favorite, I decided to do my favorite one first. The Flintstones and Boots of Gold. What makes sense if they were going to team up with somebody? That makes sense because there's not really any caveman superheroes. I mean, there's Kamani, but he's from a completely different time. I mean, you could have done something like that, and it probably would have worked, but it would be really weird. And since these guys are from the past, not the future, it would be weird. Kamani's from the future. But it's about Boots of Gold, who can time travel, so works. And there's also a bonus story featuring the Jetsons. This one might be a little long, because this is a kind of on the size. It's a $4.99 book. It's a pretty decent sized book, so it's a little longer. The book's a little longer, the review might go a little longer. So I want to jump into this, because I want to try to get a couple of these out today. And I got to move some stuff here in a second. There we go. So we start off with Boots of Gold getting ready for a date, because, he's Boots of Gold and he's talking to Skeets, getting ready for a date, because he's sly Mr. Boots of Gold, and we see him. It's like a dodo there and stuff. I think, is that a dodo? I feel like I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Like it's an extinct bird or something. I think it's a dodo. And he turns to that two-faced bread. So he's in Gotham, what not surprising. But one of the things I think is funny, we see a little thing that says Crime Alley. It's like a little one of those things where you put your heads through, and it looks like it might be the Waynes with gun stuff into it. It's a little kid with like a Joker kind of mask on him. It's like, so I'm kind of curious. Is that supposed to be funny? I don't know. I wonder how Batman feels about this, if we showed this to him. I wonder. But yeah, there's a two-page spread, so I'll take it with that. Then we go to the next page. He goes to get some funds to get to the girl. And does he say he does not have any? I think he does not have any. He's really low in cash, so he has to get something really cheap that is nice. It looks like French. The Rat de Quart, I'm assuming it's like a French restaurant. He meets this girl, and then he sees, he's like, I'll have the, he can't really decide, because he can't afford anything. He feels like he can't even afford the breadsticks. Because Boots of Gold at the point, it doesn't seem to be a rich mother effer, a rich guy. But he waits, sees the guy burning outside, takes the girl outside and sees these creatures are attacking. These creatures are attacking. And, on these, like, speeder things. We don't know really who they are yet. We know they're villains, or bad guys. There's a cop here. Gotham Police, already to sending a shot. And all that's left is bones. I'm like, oh, these guys aren't playing around. They put the girl in the dumpster to keep her safe. And this is the guy, I hate this. So fuck you. Why'd I go? Because fucking Boots of Gold, that piece of shit. And then we see him get thrown in a bubble. He gets on, I think, like a little time scooter or something. I'm looking if it says, this is Booster. He comes to save them, but he just disappears. Then we see him going back in time. We see these creatures back in like the caveman times, and Boots of Gold appears and just hits one of them. And we see him, and then he's like trying to figure out what's going on. The other one's over there, a couple of them are dead. And he's like, hey, you beefcake from this Fletch one stuff. It's like, the name's Fred. Get it right, fucker, or something. Can you give me a hand? I'm starting to read it. I don't want to do that because that's not what this is. He helps him out. He goes to Bonnie Rubble Trouble or whatever. It's just building it. I'm assuming that could be where they work. He kind of try to get this thing fixed. And Bonnie has to use electricity, and he uses these eels to cause it. But it's weird that they don't hurt him. Like the electricity doesn't get Bonnie too. But he thinks yes, it works. And he tries to get other time people who are heroes trying to work on it, and he finds one of them, and then he gets eaten by dinosaurs. Like, oh, nuts. Then he goes because this other guy doesn't seem to work either. Because this other guy who's at the Who concert, at a Who concert, was kind of funny. But he comes back. You see him later. Then he Jay Carter's outfit. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go for the Batman. You gotta go for the Batman. You have to get the good guys, get them in here. Like Batman can do anything. He's like, Batman's busy and I can't help you. How can I help you? Can you put $10 in? He's like, can you loan me like $10? Like, okay. It's like, I believe the Wayne Foundation can handle like transactions of that size. Yeah, I believe you could actually do a little more. I don't know. He said $10. Why don't you give him a little more? I mean, you could give him like 20 bucks, like $10 for them. It's like pennies, like even less probably than pennies. Like it's like $10 here, whatever, to them. But yeah, it's cool because the outfits, so we can see some other characters other than just Booster. And he tries to get his thing fixed, and then and the other one comes in, and they build a thing. And they're gonna go and stop the bad guys. And that's his plan. Booster goes gonna go back into the future or whatever and stop the bad guys. And they feel, I think Boots will go to them because he kills their leader or something. These guys' leader, because they were trying to be good guys. Or they're kind of like, hey, we have knowledge enough to give you, and he kills the leader or whatever. One of the guys, like, then they're like, we want war. They want war with us or whatever. So he tries to fix this and everything, and he jumps they jump back into the future. So we see Fred Flintstone and Bonnie in the future. I think it's like cool and all these like old school like dinosaurs and stuff and all this stuff got flown into the future. Then we see Fred and Bonnie get in, and we see Wilma here. Convenient timing. And we see they come. And then that's the guy over there who can tell us what's going on. It's Booster going, so they're trying to get out of here. And it's funny because they're using these ones. I think they use their feet here. I'm like, how you guys must have really fucking fast feet. Seems like he just zoomed in here. Like, how you guys just gotta put Sonic to shame. Jeez. But then they all get in this thing, find the guy, and kind of as that whole page has. They kind of explain everything on what's going on. They try to fix everything. And the other guy comes in and says, I return to you. Hey, the guy comes in, one of the other guys Booster we're talking to, and he's wearing the Who soap, I think it's funny. And they're like, hey, I'm not alive, I'm right here, I'm alive, and all this stuff, and it's like, don't, you weren't supposed to go to war with them, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, you took what I said and just, like, screwed everything up, so you screwed everything up. So they weren't really bad guys, they was, like, misheard whatever they were, because he died, they misheard stuff. But Bonnie and them everybody went back to their own time and stuff. Dinosaurs and everything went back, and then we see Booster go get money out of him, and he gets now he got money for a day, and he's like, yeah. And then he's like, at the end he gets one of those giant like meat things, like in the old Flintstone cartoons, you see the meat that Fred carried on like his car in the old intro, like one of those. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's actually a thing. It's weird that that's actually a thing you can order in the future. Out of the future, you can do a lot of stuff, but bringing back animals or something who's dead already seems a little weird, but I'm not going to complain too much. Like where it ends, it's called Booster Trouble. It has the title and everything at the end of the story. One of the comics that puts it at the end. I'm like, okay, whatever. A fun story. I actually enjoyed it because I'm a big fan of Booster Gold. If anybody knows this thing, that was one of the ones I was like, yep, have to get that one. And Suicide Squad were two of the ones I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get those. Green Lantern and Space Ghost, I'm like, I gotta really want that one too. And then we had the Adam Strange and she's a quick one. I'm like, I want that too. I actually want to read I need to read some of the the Hanna-Barbera comics. The one I want to read the most right now is probably Future Quest, and then I'll work on the other ones. I do want to read them though. But we're not done yet. We have Eternal Upgrade, what is a Flintstone Jetsons comic, because this one has a bonus. All these have bonus comics, and some of them seem like they're alluding to maybe, hey, these are comics that are coming in the future. Either going to be part of, like maybe they're going to be, like to get the Flintstone comic, and you also get the Jetsons. So you get a bonus story with that, and you get that throughout the comic, stuff like that. Or just like with the comics, don't have all you're going to get them eventually at some point. None of these that came out yet, to my knowledge, unless they came out with some of these books. I don't know. But we open up and we see, I guess, Judy, because I remember all the names here, Judy, because I'm not I know who the Jetsons are, but remembering all the names, Judy, going to meet her, like, I think her father or mother's mom, or, yeah, one of their moms, I forget whose, would be her aunt. And then we see Jetson running on the thing, we see the dog. Kind of think, Astro, we got the dog, we got Jane, we got I'm trying to think of what his name is. George, Astro, Jane, and all of them. And yeah, this all seems pretty much like how I guess they would look in a more like kind of not as I mean these cartoons are cartoony, but I feel like they do stuff more seriously, can be more serious. Like we're gonna take this cartoon and make it more serious, although make it more like have some maybe funny stuff in it, but mostly we're gonna make it more serious. For certain ones, it's okay, like Space Ghost now because there are superhero ones, it makes more sense. We're almost done here, so I want to finish this. You talk to Grandma about what's going on, how she wants to do something. I'm not going to say because it says at the end, so I don't want to spoil it. But they find out, that's what Jean is because they have a track or something in her. Fine, I'll track her. We shouldn't track her. He was like, we shouldn't track her all the time. It's like, we should, we do, he's fine. They find out where he is, like, get in the car right now, and then they go over, and they drive, like, over there, like, super fast, and even the dog goes, I'm like, okay, I don't know if you can let the dog go. Then they go in and they find out that too late, my boy, and George's mom became the robot Rosie. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's not as stupid as I thought it was gonna be. The kind of it does look a little similar. Not it's its own like kind of design for it. Because the original was very what's the word to get a lot of the characters like if you look at these old cartoons look very some of the cartoons still work and can still work fine, but some of them are like Jetsons like yeah. Especially when all it's like this, like yeah, you can't Jetsons have too simple of a design like the Flintstones. They gave him like a little model design for the comics, and they still feel like themselves, and it's fun. And it's Jetson comic was pretty good. It's just full of bonus thing, and it says to be continued in the Jetsons. But I don't know when that's coming out or whatever. I don't know if I'm interested. This little comic was okay. It wasn't too bad. Full of bonus comic. Finally getting to see the new Jetsons in this new Hanna-Barbera one. I'm excited. So that's it for this episode. Funny comic, I would check it out. That is probably I'm thinking, yeah, that's probably my favorite one out of the bunch. Check it out. If you're reading Flintstones, I would say check it out. You would probably get a good kick out of it. I don't know if that's the same writer or not, because I don't know who's writing the Flintstones, but it's still a good book, and if you like it, go check it out. Thank you guys for watching this episode of me reviewing the new comic to come out. You guys can check my social media sites down the Kristen, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that. You can share it on your favorite social media platform of choice. Thank you guys, as always. You guys can subscribe to this channel, my gaming channel, Epic Gaming Games, where I talk about video games, comic books, all that kind of stuff. My main channel, you can check it out at Super Crazy Grandma, where I do parodies, skits, animation, music, all that fun stuff over there. And you can always stay epic, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.